FM and TV. Nebema wenijie. Eni aketiapa. Nebema wenijio. Sabra boy mo tajini. Binacho suna udie wenya. Nebema wenijie. Aketiapa so kamu. Ema aketiapa. Our fidi ni to SOMPA. FM and TV. Why? Yasim SOMPA mani jeni akati apana unu warada SOMPA de asitine imunu ema akati apa eno mai munsam akudi munsam jina ne kasebo bijisam ni ejasu sem jina SOMPA de abama SOMPA FM Makatiapa SOMPA TV MNG SOMPA TV MNG Oh, wisdom ni BTS SOMPA FM SOMPA TV
Shawo egare ho.
Ose.
You shawo egare ho.
Eh, prof.
Na say the bidda da so kai. Na say den na osanya afterthought. Na o ka che for say egare ho.
You shawo ekire ho.
Baby egare no.
Oh, there be.
Na o say yesu so na egare ho dan echi.
Nye ekire.
Dan echi.
O ma ye yibi.
Oma you bobo boy. Eti ho ni ebesia.
Matimensro.
Bala wallahi. Oba padio.
Prof ni.
Oba padio. Oba padio.
Yes, what is so papa?
Sir.
Ushodo.
Oh.
Eti no home na.
I for God. For country.
Eti no home na. Papa.
I say abele was mo aba no. Sir. Wo abele was mo aba. Ejina so say. Mama now was say Ivan so by Kofi Atwi so me das Kofi I want to have more of you here. Yeah, I want to have more of you here. Abochi. Be say I want to have you more. Amen.
Now, adwuma na we no so no. But I like the way you take things serious.
Yeah.
Find out. Onya journalist for now okay no I mean ye nyam say ya wo krom ha. The MPP NDC obi abe straight.
Yeah.
Because obi anti me gira me di ntro.
Baby.
Who say me can be no refer me. I like the way you
thank you so much. Ebusha for EDC ya from me Kobla Abotchie aka Prof ya den komono SC.
Nti wo na nkwasho ko ni ande. Nti esesi e ma wasema waka asem kese. Na nyame mu na kan koso kanyanza samsa. Because ngofo kakrapi kofupi na kanyanza samsa de wo kan. One my example, I am with the past, and we can't come back to Nigeria. So now, what can say? You will history or one master or paper. Oh, I didn't know because of the media. It's why I did, conversation. What being, Yamemo, Nadia Wokano, also ye because mine, you know, me and come one, yet ye, Uchima, Beba, no mano, you bet crap me, who ye ankra. Body of hill, and I'm a call baby, my can't be a cotino, embassy CB. Almost for having a no meeting. What has no Macajame? Almost a crobity said, a brandy could be no tesoro. Yeah, a brandy could be no tesoro. Or Brennan, what must have been the Cajame? What's a man here? I'm not a crab brew. Any more we are to go to Rabagana. But see you.
I commend you for national. You are part of the national development agenda. It's a very good platform that you are using, educating the masses as well. So sincerely, where we have gotten to, let us collectively rise as a country, as the previous, the past president made it known to us, that we should be citizens but not spectators.
All right.
That West goes today.
All right, Emmanuel Cherry, CEO, Chamber of Construction. You ever say that was in the way? Na say wama hokama anyway dinkum. I loved your conversation, and one day best rest over befi haranka anyway nya one-on-one. I'll be very grateful.
Thank you very much, Prof Abotchie.
Thank you so much. Ora Emmanuel Cherry, CEO, Chamber of Construction, and I'll tell you dinkum on live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM.
Oh, Minia. Oh, I'm quite one day now.
Wo kwa wo ade nyina ho.
Me do nyankopon.
Na me ba to one na me ka say.
Me ba to me ni Yahuza. Me first to ubeti ma friend me debu.
Oh, Yahuza.
Yeah, me bra.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Why you Juma Ajazira da?
Oh, David.
Mania, onu se me. My brother me boy na radio and a meeting. Radio na menum, radio na me jare. Na in fact, me share quality se wo mu ade wa usi eye radio Juma na. One day, who honor CNN Fato Sarfo.
Amen. Oh, amen.
Like an eagle eye, nothing can happen.
Every much of my dream says, anti-rigging committee now must set it up no crano. It should have been kept within your camp, not to make it public.
Campaign strategy. Your mom will say we are watching you. Send me damn it to me pumu. Into Babu, Obi on more than the 2 on them. Obeso Charles say, to work or gangster meeting there. Gangster meeting, who could do on them, Obia, they need to on them. On Bia, you release all your arsenals. But what could be there? Okay.
On your gangster.
You understand?
But what could be there? You have that experience?
Oh, I see. It's in movies. I see it in movies. Yeah, I see it in movies. Abotchie.
Yeah.
I see it in movies.
Dog.
Yeah, I see it in movies. I like you.
I also like you. Oh, you're smart.
So I see it in movies. What you are saying? We are letting them know that we are policing this election. Look, the destiny of the youth of the New Patriots.
He's right here. Bema, Kofi, Ofusu, and Cancer.
But that's a prof. Oh, nice radio voice, boom, come on.
Oh, sir. You love the voice.
Yes, you're good. I'm saying our voice here, yes, my name is Fifi Boafo, so bisa.
Oh, sir.
Oh, good radio voice,
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you so much for the compliment.
Okay.
If you bono nini imba.
Oh, the entonka.
The former station Classic FM. So what's it?
Automatic Classic.
Yeah. Sa station on ewo yakunama. And ewo o man hende kwabra santo.
Good incubation.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for the compliment. Now, Niema muti saying?
Oh, nyame.
Musafo yakoswa mama kwa baba Sompa 106.5 FM for God and Country. Efremi Kobla Abochie, aka Prof and that Joe, representing the 7th day in the month of October 2025. We are live here on your radio again. Program titled For God and Country. Remember, program we about Wakwemu from 2:30 to 5:30 Mondays to Fridays. So wherever you are under the sound of this great voice, we want to say Aquaba through the show. Today we have a whole lot of issues to be talking about live here, of course, on the show. So wherever you are, remember, sir, we have told you, sir, show, you know, Yamana is very, very interactive. It's for that reason why no number activate your lines, you know. Guys, the number of phrases 0260-1960-64 0260-1960-65. When the numbers are your activity lines now between our phrases so now so I've been Chiribia now with the Ababeboa. But that notwithstanding, no, also remember, say, so we is live on Facebook. Facebook, SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra, and of course we call a page, you know. So now like it, now we share, now comment here, and again, so it's so a channel Fred there. Our YouTube on YouTube, it is SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra live. Remember, it's also there. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and always be a part of the conversation right here. It's a great conversation, we promise you. Baby Obiano, Nkomo Yababedino, trending issues are Koso Yememua, who he has say, was say, you can't was some. Addition, our multi TV digger box, also, Wamaso, Wamuabeti, and our multi TV digger box radio session, Okoha, Sompa 106.5 FM Accra. You can follow the program over there. This year, free chiri ni benching yinano do na so 30 and multi TV decoder also. So really, if you want to be a part, remember, say you can also join on the multi TV decoder radio session. And as a guy said, this year Bono Ahafo and Bono East so TAN our Techiman via SOMPA 106.1 FM and again one year war a Western region so TAN our SOMPA 101.1 FM. So we are countrywide. Internationally, people also follow us outside the country via our YouTube channel and again our Facebook channel. So once again, so today we have an interesting panel and one of we have Roger Wells, one a member of the national NDC National Communication Team is going to be joining us today. Lawyer KK Sebe, or a leading member of the New Patriotic Party. Adia Onosubabe Kansawaha, Sasuna Uncle Ebu Bachman, leading member Movement for Change. One also Obabe Kayen Sawaha. But remember, say Sam Komodiwe, and Yadia was a chatwasisi. The fight against Galamsey is still worrying because despite government efforts to nip this one in the bud, there were some recalcitrant people be one idea. Obviously, I da anaju de suomuno. Sa ya dano anaju de suomuno. And I am to a former good year. I walk on boneso. And of course, we'll be showing you some pictures and videos. I know ya dem
SOMPA FM.
And you know, some coming idea today. We'll be talking about it. Any civil society organizations and some other bodies is here. Now, what did they demand from the president? And of course, I've heard say the EPA boss come out to say we hear say contaminated, we decemicalize it. What is the meaning of decemicalizing our river bodies? Is that possible as a nation? How much is it going to cost Mother Ghana? We see Nkomoso Ane Ebetuja live on class on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And today, Yababa Modempa na Yakob Sutinibia Ewo Elembele Ewo Western region, which we are told say Sabri insuno any ete somewhere last week, meaning the West Central Regional Minister Edin Komofa sa adewe ho yene DC no so din komo na komo ben na mode tuja. He promised us sending us some videos concerning insuno any ete ewo elembele no and in this story is so no idea ye be follow pa and amongst other stories ewa ha and also ye be di achiri won to me chairman won to me ye nyina ye be kaya ne nsem bia be to dwa wo mo kire no yokufo kire no say idea ode ne ho efore galamsey mu no last week Friday mo be kai so ye ne lawyer honorable Andy Piakubi edin komo na osre say anka be ya issue no declare they won't defend Tuesday, but today we are told say enyamba so sa idea woni akwakushia CID for no ama yaman 1 million Ghana cedi bail over the Galamsey related case and then to face more charges on Tuesday and to say na community and bebo modern nande we ya rasa semwim live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Ora Godfred Dame and then were reported to the CID office over Jackpap's petition bia what they akwakodan CID chere say wabra na womo eteso ro na say wabra na Ora Godfred Dame the Attorney General no na nka opeso bofa kweti kwen bi so na wo fabricate the evidence. And of course sa issue in so no ya na che say the MPP for pa ko bodompim ewo CID office so headquarters so ewo encrying. And of course we are told say lawyers are one di nechi eko ho no no na lawyers no mu dosu
SOMPA FM.
So in his petition dated on the 23rd this year and addressed to the Director General of CID, Mr. Jakpa alleges that during the trial Dami attempted to influence his testimony to incriminate Dr. Forsen. And in Komoiso idea tuja live here I was SOMPA 106.5 FM. Illegal mining threatening rivers in 3 regions. Me pacho 3 regions ben na yeka ho asemi. Yeka eastern region, yeka western region, and we are also talking about the central region. And in komo innocent it's here. What is the Ghana Water Company Limited saying? The MD Adam Mutawakilu nsamba na oka afasa asem ho na kwan ben so na ebefa so a yebetimi age ho every saade we mu nkomo we so to dwan de wie live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Bagbin postpones Parliament's resumption indefinitely. The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, has announced the postponement of the commencement, I beg your pardon, of the 3rd meeting of the 1st session of the 9th Parliament of the 4th Republic. In an official notice released on Monday, 6th of October 2025, the Speaker explained that the meeting, which was initially scheduled to resume on 14th, following a notice issued on September 29, 2025, has been deferred until further notice due to circumstances beyond his control. Bepachon Komowi Ababetujana, Speaker of Parliament, Ababetujana said, Nanka Adia, 14th of October, Parliament, Mrashebi Jaforo, almost started a sitana, but we are told, say, Sabri, Gomatri Asen sign, and Omuma date Bia. Or say in some way Edahono is beyond his control. And what are those issues? Ebusia, Yababo Modingna, Iramu Nevi, I was SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And then it's a wound to media two jadda. And also note that this show proudly is brought to you by the kind of support of our proud sponsors. We are very, very grateful to them. Yakacho se udi jana udi ujedi no eshe sumasia enya dia nipa behu wejedi no na wababeto wejaton ade no. Enti bacho wo wejaton ade bia bomoding na yifi sumase na fabra yen na yebeje brepa ni abohu de ro kese ba e de ama o se de be ya osu wejaton ade no odi amanfo ba betu eguso ato e de ama na kai se Medima Full Herbal Center, Dr. Time Daso, Sa papa we your boy Juma ye pa, Yare Kwankro, or San in Tempa papa, Yare Beng na osa, and he found Obehuno, number Ben Obit me phrase in the so, me patroninano, and ya dear Yerebe me a T4, and Navy, I was SOMPA 106.5
SOMPA FM.
Nasakai, you say, Electroland Ghana Limited, Woman Makofa, a quality electronics, Abejaman, so durable electronics. Abejaman so me pacho products ni nyina wo mu obi na mpacho den ni pa eno motong in terms of electronics hefa eno obehu omo na akwa didwa me pacho sign na treatment ni tie discount bi ho a omo de be ma wada hefa na ohwehwe omo a obehu omo aye kumase enkran sunyani mankesim Cape Coast Takrade na number ben pe kra na o pese ofresi so a oni on be di nkomo bomodi nafa wasude aye dwumadi echi na nya de a yemfa nkamemo na sakai say tontina 74 T74 that's wo dwamanto duduro kese a abadwamanto asabere obia enumbie me pacho yare bia edokuru bia no ade a unye bi na onom anopa no nyum ewia na enwumre a me pacho benya wayade santem na mpo no se wanya yade a yade ben sa pa na tontina 74 T74 eko me pacho bomodi na koso eti baby obenye bi ato nyina no enya de a yede be kamemo na saka bi say Bell Beverages Ghana, any Belakwa natural mineral water, one so much I said in the pa, and wherever you are, Obaso num insure the dead, insure bobo, insure yo, me pacho a Belakwa natural mineral water. Nasakai say, Omuni anum dear, a doko dear, a bejaman so, a yamang bofra, a yaman penim for, ne anum dear ben, a make a wasami, bomodinama was so if I was so femiying, a would you made you sooner in yadia, yadinina. Ebe kamemo na nkomo ba kono na say the fight against illegal mining sabri obia de ne ho jim asofofo de omo ho jim sa so na nanano mu de omo ho jim civil society organizations and also edi omo ho jim religious bodies edi omo ho jim imams ahodro ni asofo bebre omo yememu haso so no obi ormuso omo de omo ho jim obia de no ho jim aban ene the leader one ne ho jim sabri ya ne ntie se anyumtufo pa so edi omo ho so agim na ya ne ntie se abranti a friend ni nasi sabri wabo enyum bi na enyum be na wabo ya yebepese sa anyum no yɛbɛbɔ ama etifo ate ɛwɔ Sompa 106.5 FM na se nnwom no sɛ deɛ tie no yɛa no tie sɛ nnwom no nnwom a ɛde paa yie ɛdi mpato saa bere wokɔ yɛ Facebook or all our social media pages a nnwom no wobɛte bi paa na wahu ɛyɛ na se nnwom no na yɛabɔ bibia ama bibia na yɛabɔ no kama ɛde ama ɛyɛ obi a wotie yɛn live here on Sompa 106.5 FM. Yankore nkotie eye na senyum no. 106.5 FM for God and country. So wherever you are, I want you to take a listen to the song once again, ponder over the lyrics and stop the galamsey now. Because galamsey adia ekuyeng ehaya omemuni nyina. So once again, I want to do the song. You remember, when you play it once and it does not hypnotize our listeners out there, it has to be played the second time. That's why I want to do the song once again for our listenership. The fight against galamsey as a nation must be on. Music by Nasi Enyumwe. Ha. Sa wuti Enyumwe wie. Now you gonna need this year. Now two galamsey no way nyaya. Heaven, uncle. Oh, me catch you straight.
Generation is so behind me.
Me catch you.
Yes, Sompa.
Enyumwe. So what's your lyrics now? Mira ho papa. Mira ho. Patu.
Prof.
Nice to say.
Nasi is making me emotional. Now, sir, me talking from the perspective, say, I'm also a musician. Me too.
Yeah.
Now, Ocean Nasia, Sanya, or crafted ninyum.
Yeah.
And the way he plays with words in the song is beautiful. Share video no cry. Look at the video where he's standing and the message that he's bringing across. It tells you, say, the guy is talented.
Oh, you're very talented. But one thing is, what the galamsey is listening. One more bit.
Sir, what you say, you way? Now, me cry me tell how many galamsey.
We see the words in the song. I don't know if Uncle Abo, you've taken, but you have not listened very well. But I want you to pay attention to the lyrics in the song. I want my panel members. Charlie, I'm sad. Now see, stop galamsey now. Patu,
Prof, anyway, as here a national song. I was say baby a bedroom be a bon national anthem be a bon way actually. Because what the song is doing to us, even we are in your hair cry.
My ear very emotional.
And the words now see used in the song are very, very strong. And anyway, I was say about making sure say radio station be a TV station be answer best start to program be anyway the can't answer. We are not saying it's a Nasi a boy. Let us tag him as a a musician for a particular party.
Nah.
Let's look at the content of the song. Let's look at the message Nasi is trying to spread across.
And some now walk.
Let's concentrate on that. It is about time the politics never tunting near solving national issue. This is a very emotional song. So what you pa na what also see kenti a openti yema Ghana say na. Enkora ni bi ho ya wo momo se ni ho. Omo nine ni ho. Because of the chemicals na e wo yensuo mu no. Ene kohwe kidney problem e wo Kolebu hospital. Ton when abochi. Enko si da ben. Enti won ko a person min kum na o sika wo penti Ghana yen say. Look at the number of people in this country, 34 million. Won kwa wunti. Won kwa botomunti. Won kwa ke bi apesa 20. won ko a wo dan bi apese wo sinti na dan no bede makosi da ben. How long are you going to live on this earth? What the young fan is saying, I'm 105 and as over 100. We yet then I want to bobeko. And why do you want to accumulate things on your own? I don't think I say we are simun yemenina, offer we are simun yemenina. Kahusa non kwa naote. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all this shall be given to you. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Even each day has enough trouble on its own. And nyama na wo accumulating in another way. Can no one say that bi ubewu akuntabuo bi wo ho. Obekwa ko bu akunta mo bi. Sa wo sensuo now the chemicals egu nsuom na ma obi owo baabi anum anya yare no ubebu ho akonta.
Otoba me na wase. Uncle Ebo Wagman.
SOMPA FM.
Otenene.
Nyamenadum.
Ema akwa aba.
Yenia.
Na weekend na it say.
Nyamenadum weekend na mo Cape Coast.
Na Cape Coast.
Yes, me ko boa me penyin bi ma osie ne maame.
Ntino wa hihye sei kama.
Ugu akoto. Sejimo ugu akota Cape Coast.
Yeah, ugu akoto.
Obi biara ofi Cape Coast bia onyimo ugu akoto. Mr. Frank Hatchful. Nyo no maame ya ne daminzi weekend ye krona. Ekete na chi fefe. But maso me bravo.
What's up with you no say?
Yes, and stories are ya kan nyina na nsama ya kan nyina na see. Was our bombs I no.
Yeah.
Because in some of the women, manana you're better.
Debbie.
No, yet in words. See, you're better in sound and in the form of
music.
And I think they say ya cousin won't say ya when you mean show me music but why send there baby you do see salon and see or did the way who the color be or
but it's for betting me Facebook or no ma kwahwe
who the color the way in was saying or yeah political party be no color now so ebe come no onye that political party see ya na won bibi no mo shechi wore ye na say ebe bam kona nchaba kan quotation be acho
be acho betimi akenkan
I can get the book of John chapter 10 verse 10.
John 10 verse 10.
Verse 10. Also the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy.
The thief only comes to steal, kill and destroy.
Now I can get them actually them scripture yeah I know A but the B is I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. So being the there, amazing bay. There will be young quan. There will be young brodo.
SOMPA FM.
I say, across it. First one is in the Ewin Omba. Chido baby Obuya Obukum na was
say.
Say as the more kodu wagalam see who at the to the mazi one. Or pepe. I mean, share young show to steal, to kill. And destroy. It's exactly what these people are doing. And say Edwin who there before 20 and I'm going to be very frank here.
Yeah,
before 2018.
Yeah.
The whole Ghana, all the forest reserves were intact. It was 2018. Now, Nkofu binya hu tum da obeyente forest.
Because of the LI.
No, that time the airline
the
airline was brought to legalize the illegalities.
Really?
Asasa, what shall say the Woozy and Forest Numu? Say te Erastus as I don't quite work out. What shall say the Woozy and Forest Numu? Who we in a wound as our non yen? No was embra. That's how wicked some people are. And was the LGBTQ embra cotton and ako for the name one sign? Was a witchcraft bill cotton and for the name the young penny full yan bill one as in a Nkofu West one and yan war bro one ukukuan one sign into the mazin as one sign. Name was it LI 2462 cotton him there. Omo ho kwana won kɔ yen forest no won ka sen dua na aze no. Na na kufa do sani. O pass bill no June. July. No, I sent to a gazette. Can you imagine? Because no crowdfund are the people doing it. No sent we invited to me. Yes. So they came to steal, they came to kill and destroy. That is why it is important today Ghana. O to be issue political party calendar to Jen. Na dwinde Ghana ni. Na ko obisi president you uncle ya. Okay. He always scared to account in France for the rest of his life. In fact, we have it yet simple yet to be confirmed or to be there what to fear of France. Obutu mo kwakot Britain for the rest of his life. But what about one of Ghana or the So we need to be very brutal and say it as it is. Maka political party on your savior. Political party on your busia. So if a political party jimpebi only has a bond or sell money. Now say, as in the name of party, let the person be protected. We are destroying the future of generation yet to be born. Because I mean, this is a Marcos 50. No, no, Marcos 50.
Yeah.
Say, let's say, from me, maybe. But my family will never say. Into politicians now. What shake you? What finance this galam say? Professor from Pom Whiting reporting, this government must take it and implement what is in the report. Absolutely. Simple. Maka China will go to Ghana. Won't go there. China will go to Ghana. But China will galam say but Chinese vutumba or Ghana be galam say. Does it make sense to you?
It doesn't.
It means there's something wrong with us. There's something wrong with us. It's Opinuma one kasa one report share Jubilee House and Akufo on the time in the Jubilee House in Penyinfobi why you galam say nibi woboya obo gabi ocheda kunizin wo why net no yeah then ye tweda abazi Nancy until the agric minister bi or China what's wakaji bribe one sentence to death they unkun by hanging na
yeah
na sabi nya China ekobobo sa China for abo sa me ntumi ntua nti wo be enkrompo ntumi enka. But they are protecting their forests, they are protecting their rivers because galamsey is not allowed in China. Why should we sit down for Chinese people to come here and do galamsey? There was a video, I've been looking for it. MPP in Penfubi Kaya some fundraising with China. Now John Boyd no man as you could share Chinese Fubi was solar that time no prescribed about elections. I'm looking for that video. They opened the floodgate for these people to come and destroy our forests, our water bodies. No, we are not no beat the chill. What's a say the party? Hey, party the Ghana, political party. They say Ghana. You are on the part of the political party to destroy your country, Ghana. Maka send there it hey Yamin Pengu. So you be trade to know a kuwa. There's no political party in Ghana again. But Ghana will be Ghana. So why should they sit down for political parties to destroy this country? But that's what I'm saying. It's obey here. Prof Amufanunsi obey here. Makacha President Muhammad. I mean, marking boldly. John 10:10a no. The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I mean, but the second part, you know,
yeah,
that I have come that you may have life and have it abundantly. That is what I expect President Muhammad to do.
And now we have some of his party faithfuls also been mentioned and also under investigation. Yamin any Abanga.
And that is the difference. That is the difference. Now do okay defend it when the issue came up there won't to me or the say young forest you know okay defend it publicly. But this when the report came, the president has asked the attorney general to make sure the welfare went to Yoko.
It wasn't even a report, it was an allegation.
No, I'm talking about newspaper report. I'm saying newspaper report.
Yeah, okay.
It's not as if it will be a newspaper report.
Okay.
No, see, investigate.
Yeah.
That's the difference. But this man defended Woon to me publicly because of what? Politics, because of democracy. I mean, take the politics out. Who is Woon to me? To be allowed to destroy our water bodies and forests. And the whole president protecting and defending it in public. What kind of society are we building?
But it's not proven.
Of course. No, you see, it starts with allegations.
Yes, so
investigations.
So these are allegations.
So all now what's the yes, was it court? So umbra, what's the onyiniza? Momo on political color. They are a regional chairman of a political party. No one is bigger than Ghana Constitution. Not even the president. If also the onyiniza, so also the free. That's the point I'm making. That if he has gone, if he has done something in breach of the laws of this country, when you could also do if he has, when you could if he has him, then my China for again. Say also the free, so won't free, not them brand away free, no, your political party been away free, no, and that is what I want to say. That John 10:10, the part A, the thief comes not except to steal, kill, and destroy. Mzima na nakufado na nukrofo. Ono no nyine boys no nyine the family. They came to steal, kill, and destroy. Evidence is clear. And I'm expecting President Mahama to do the second part. That it says, but also that I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Mr. Mahama, give us life. Our water bodies are dying. Our trees, our forests are dying. Give us life.
Our soil
is dying.
Polluted.
Yes. So, Mr. Mahama, depart from the John 10:10A and give us the B, that we may have life and have it more abundantly, not to come like the other one who came to steal, kill, and destroy.
All right, so we'll come back to a binding meeting with the civil society organizations and matters arising. But Roger,
PROF Abotchie, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama, then you see, say, yes, a leader is in town. Just like my brother Otim Bekum, so he has come so that we will have life and have it in abundance. Looking at the style, Nadia and Amwa O22 Nodia, if he continues on this tangent, Ghana ebe krabefe. Na minchana bedi Professor Jane Nana Opukwajiman.
Also, then, if he continues on this
tangent, on putting in the energy to curb and fight situation, yes. If he continues on this tangent, because we say we take pragmatic steps. Now, okay,
and those steps yield positive results.
Oh, absolutely. First time in the history of the country. Yesterday say Kogalam say what is insiobi any ete. And I say Sioni be any ati.
This is not the first time.
It's not Akufo-Addo time.
Akufo-Addo's time. We heard of river.
You heard?
We heard. And pictures were shown as that those rivers were getting cleaner.
We're getting cleaner under Akufo-Addo.
Yes, we heard it.
Where is the evidence?
There were pictures.
You heard?
No, there were videos to that.
Provide the videos. Provide the videos.
Roger, don't sit here and pretend
wait. I'm not pretending.
Those videos.
I'm not pretending. I'm putting it to you. Say, under Akufo-Addo, in the disguise of wanting to protect the country, and in the call and honor of fighting Galamsey, you hide under the influence and the authority of your office and issue out that people should go and mine in forest reserves. Forest reserves that when the decrees were laid onto those forest reserves, no. Now one gasa krawo yakwala. Ana sebipo umben anywhere close to having a political ambition. What say? Ube fighting Galamsey. Now so one gasa no. What's also akwasha say yenko to agudie ensay asase. What kind of nyatwum suban is that? One upon or because me bomb if you buy. Now I catch you conform say, me generate na no ebo fie no buy you. Nemom, confer etie na bu empoma no na borem. That is what Akufo-Addo did. Or the grass adani a diamond. Now under the presidency of Akufo-Addo, do you know what happened? When the people who were doing Galamsey, no, and Kofo Erezi and one no against those people, Akufo-Addo comes to defend and clear the airwaves. So he became a godfather for Galamseyers. He was protecting Galamseyers. Now, who to me, Galamseyer and somebody, no, they been Akufo-Addo bekaye. Obe whitewashing, no. But under His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama, on the whitewashing obia tama eba graphic mu say yamin din abem. Den or refer say eji immediately making sure say my investigations, and if they are found culpable, put them to the law. Now this is what we call government. The law is not protecting anybody. It is nobody in the NDC government is above the law. But Professor Frimpong, what anyway no reporter by people who were on the interministerial BBB committee fighting Galamsey, they ended up making Galamsey a cash cow. For the NPP government, Galamsey was an ATM machine where they just plug in pins to cash out money. And you know, say you're talking about Galamsey now. NPP for no, I was say Muse, or my from Pana. Me scripture we, M2 and there scripture sign able because okay the book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 23 we make Ediama ex government Akufo-Addo Bawumia government omo chief miner and won to me. I say your rulers are rebels. You can attest to the fact say when we go to forest areas now some are even not Ghanaians protecting miners in forest zones. So how did they become? I say your people, your rulers, they are rebels, partners with thieves. They all love bribes and chase after gifts. Uti, I say they do not defend the cause of the fatherless. The widow's case does not come before them. Sebio, yawo maimu ena stakeholders. Say the way I show say esifano. You be demonstrating atwin aban attention abaso. 2025, you having more than 2-3 demonstrations. Ya chi obi. Ya bo open for. Ya chi akwala. And Akufo-Addo. You was no mu demonstrate here. Omanchi less than 16 years girl. Omanchi open for. And processing. You see, this is lawlessness. This is lawlessness. And you know, MPP does not have any moral right. Sisiano, and you man see boy, a fantastic song. This is a clear indication, say, NDC for Yanyankum. Sakwadie abonyum against Galamsey. Or my way mu, dum so oboye. Abonyum against Galamsey. Nasi is one of us. But when it comes to a national call, we use a Galamsey no a national issue. A kana. Akagane nibia. It's you know. The right thing to do is to add a voice. And this is what patriotism is about. Now, let's go into statistics. We are in the 9th month, having a 10th month. Barely 10 months. If you want to say, Yawo Nkwala from January, Amonsa Titia, Yenyi Momo Idebe here, and the Akufo-Addo's government.
But quickly, let me
I'm building a case.
But let me refer you to something.
I'm building a case. Let me finish so that you can come in. Yawo Akwala in January, Yanyemno Akufo-Addo government. Yawo Akwala in this September, Yanyemno before handing over. That means insurno pollution no and metals are error na nyama akosi havoc and pain to the government started somewhere. I believe in the theory of first cause. Where have we got into? A day to clean up the mess that they've used 8 years. Mama statistical inference say under the reign of Akufo-Addo, the third most important commodity to the country was excavator. Under the reign of Akufo-Addo, third most important commodity into the country was excavator. And go through licensing. Omo issue mining licenses 2,151.
Anything I'm saying, you kindly permit me to interject. You had asked, rivers being now under Akufo-Addo's government. Now a get it cleaner. Let me provide you with this.
Okay.
During Operation Vanguard, which was launched in 2017, successful operation stopped the pollution of bodies of water like at the China River near the Bui Dam, as well as the Brim.
Show the videos of that at that time.
Nyabutre, as well as the Brim, Ankobra, and River Ofin. President Akufo-Addo stated in his 2020 State of the Nation address that Operation Vanguard had been very successful, and that by the end of the campaign, some rivers were showing signs of recovery. And again, the main rivers under his watch that showed improvement during the initial anti-Galamsey operations were 1. River Brim, 2. River Ankobra, 3. River Ofen, and water bodies at Dokuchina near the Bui Dam. In the 2024, the new initiative he had introduced, called Operation Clean the Water Bodies, was launched with pilot projects on River Pra, River Brumo, showing remarkable outcomes. Wait, turbidity reduced from 3,000 NTU to just 0.5 NTU.
Thanks for reading. This is rhetorics. Show me the video first.
You want the videos?
Yes.
I'll get the videos for you.
What I'm trying to put to you is that
I'll do a search and get the videos for you.
I'm trying to put to you.
So you want to tell me that under Akufo-Addo
nothing was done. Under Akufo-Addo, nothing was done. They just use a means. I say we are saying something and we are doing something else. They come and tell us a story. One guy says, I'm a painting narrative at Chelsea. Say, how say Meka Chelsea say me fight Galamsey. Now, at the chin, Masakoma Forest Reserve. Now, December 7th, after they lost the election, Omo issue 187 licenses. Check here, licenses ni na dansio ano and insio so. Maybe so. How do you do prospecting in water bodies? Say now the ships and our canoes and I go see insio so. Anyway, no to air prospecting. I won't show you. And Akufo-Addo. issue one license issue here.
Listen, some issue one. Is that supposed to mean for this 9 months, Galamsey in Koso Ghana?
Yanka say Galamsey in Koso. You have issued licenses and given, but as it stands now, we have reclaimed some of the forest. 2 of us. Are you aware? That alone is an indication that we have taken a step, and that step has been successful. Now we have stopped the importation of excavators. Are you aware? 2 of us. See, we have stopped the importations of excavators. Now we have a control room. Yet tracking the movement of excavators. These are pragmatic steps you're taking, and we are making sure they are working.
Beyond these pragmatic steps taking, still
we have declared the water body areas and the forest zones as emergency areas.
Sarfo, railway you to somami. What if railway you to somami?
You shouldn't say and then. You shouldn't say and then.
Where the answer you?
Where
the answer you?
Oh, let me say.
What wait. Facebook page is here.
Wait.
Momu kwa is here.
Abotchie.
Takrade radio Kumasi Takrade railway line. So say Galamsey for na year.
Oh, Abotchie, maybe
under your government's watch.
Abotchie, I'm asking you a question. Ensure your access within this space of 9 months.
I am relating you to this picture on our Facebook wall. Facebook wall.
Let's not forget, sir. As much as you are trying to fight a cause, the system will be fighting back.
Wait. As much as you are trying to fight the cause, the system will be fighting back. So would you agree to that session, son? During Nanado's government,
the people in government were doing Galamsey. That's what I'm putting to you. The book, their own report.
So the system was not fighting them back.
Oh, wait. Is it the leaders who are fighting the system, the Galamsey? They themselves are doing the Galamsey. And then another regime.
They are alleging same against your party too.
They mentioned 2 names, and we have referred the case, and the people are under investigation. Mention 2 names that are another investigated in Galamsey.
So I'm also asking
just one.
I cannot answer to your question.
Yes, and I put it to you.
I'm not obliged.
You are obliged to answer me.
I am not obliged.
Then leave it. Let me make my case.
I am not obliged.
Then let me make my case.
No, you will make your case.
Yes.
But make a case devoid of politics. We want a nationalistic solution to this.
I'm asking you, Akufo-Addo, was he a musician?
No. Hey, Prof. You see, that man devoid of politics, Politicians will say, so how can you say you that devoid of politics? Politicians say, what say as he report, he report, a whole professor from Pom Boatin, no report. Also, Jubilee House, the Nakufado, no Jubilee House, no, Galamsey Hub, Galamsey headquarters, and I want to know what you're watching. None party, the government, watching. He was arrested at Yoko for putting out that report as a Ghanaian. We feel that to protect the party, we'll protect the party, we'll protect the country. So, in the Nakufado, if you protect your country, you will be arrested. But if you protect a political party like NPP, you'll be left to go scot-free. That is why people like Wontumi, they had the audacity to be destroying our forests.
You can't prove it.
I can't prove it. Oh, there are evidence, more than enough evidence out there. That
you can only allege. You can only allege.
And of course, I'm not a court of competent jurisdiction.
Yes,
I'm not a court.
Yeah, you are not a court.
Yeah, so I'm telling you,
final judgment.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
But when you say you are judging,
no, but Yamin's name there you were able to mention.
No, I'm not judging.
Yamin's name there you were able to mention.
I'm telling you what is out there already.
Let's wait for the outcome of the judgment of the court.
So we should keep quiet.
We can't keep quiet.
But we're talking about it. We expect the court to do the right thing. Yeah, that's why I said.
And that's why we are sitting here.
If he's gone run against any mining law of this country, it should be put behind bars. If he has not done anything against any law, it should let us go scot-free. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that, baby, you know, let's call the politicians out. The report, apart from reports, Ekwawusi, Ekwawusi. In some of them, even this one, I was listening to one of them. He was speaking to a journalist. But us there, us in England, as in England, Sigabi Ochidako, Nenando. They won't go for one anymore. They were lawyers of Galamseyers, and they are all there right now. These are people who have had the opportunity to do John 10:10A to this country.
All right, so hold the line. My name is lawyer Henry Jine and Ninkomo. One of the legal teams are one more Wontumi Akachi and Ninkomo. Lawyer Henry Jine, a forgotten country, but SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra. Now, I'm to say. God is good. It is well with us for God and country. Now, bisa say, ubetimi my update on a Wontumi's call to the CID's office this morning.
SOMPA FM.
Okay, na mencha we na mencha we TF4. The tier is Robert now monitor Attorney General a public statement na ene also my own to report to the CID headquarters. And na I was say in chief. I don't know what CID headquarters. The call, I just say Attorney General and the directive about more in charge for mining related offences. And one among any could our CID headquarters.
Now, my minister say, Sabri, already charges, Eddie about two abonting. You being lawyers, have you been served with the charges against him?
Yes, charges, were read to him, and as a mocking kind train, and I tell me, and Brandon so a piano. Now, was there or respond, and I say, oh, yeah, no, and I say, oh, yes, statement in respect of the charges. The unknown so a respond to the charges, by giving a statement, which was also captured. And the Americano na acquire the next level near bail and they are also so ye coin also so FM so or more granting bail. They meeting bail conditions, and they pay was free. The attendance update the war with it on Omoye say Asia court. Na omo beshe case na to extra high court nti otra no pa e be tun ko high court no CID e be ko high court na formally case omo presented before the high court. Now we take it from there.
If so obetimi amayen a clue to the charges are one more are born or not once you are part of his legal team.
Oh, okay. I don't want to give the specific charges, but mining related charges here related to activities of Akonta mining, and basically, illegal mining and train of forest to do mining without permit, and then uprooting of trees and all that. So 3 mining related charges and now more at the above in his capacity as one of the directors
SOMPA FM.
Okay, so minim said in some the tiano akwakoye emra ensem yempese yebekumu bebre, but from where you are as one of the legal teams
police for no, let me place on record that they were very professional. They were fair but very professional in the choir of Mufaso Omujuma. So he was calm.
So from your description of Aposi for Nejumana Wamuyi and the fairness you were talking about, you don't suspect any malice being winched against him?
Oh, yes, also Omoye professional, more professional human Omoye. And you know, Omoya, we feel attorney general officer, Omo and more specific charges are. Then Omo duty, and they say Omo be ready are the charges to you. Now Omo take you charge statement. Na omo share bail intention, na omo inform you the next course of action, and they know exactly and omo and then they were executing their job as professional police people at the police headquarters.
So the question once again, you don't suspect any malice?
FM.
Oh, but this is suspect. You said the show. By Article 88 of the 1992 Constitution, criminal prosecution no initiated either by the Attorney General or under the fiat of the Attorney General. Specifically on this issue, police for no preliminary inquiry and forward the docket no come Attorney General, and Attorney General advised about they should go ahead and charge Chemawuntumi. And then, when you say police for no they who suspect malice, they are doing their work as professional police officers. I hope you understand the context.
Sure.
Yes, so they are only following instructions to conduct the other also conducting.
I couldn't say I'm a bizarre question because we have heard some people belonging to the New Patriotic Party are wanting say this is a clear winch hunt, a political winch hunt, and that's the reason why I maybe saw this particular question.
Oh, also, yeah, as lawyers, yeah, we say, and in this case, say by Article 19(2)(c) of the Constitution, whoever show the law presumes you to be innocent until your guilt is proven, and after one Katano what pleads guilty to the offense. So that is the premise. As lawyers, once your client is arrested, charged, the person is presumed to be innocent, and whoever or no what committed offense, and the burden and after the duty of proving someone committed that offense, and squarely lies with the prosecution. And if at this stage, as the lawyers, you can only look at the fact, look at the law, and then when you go before the judge, read the specific charge. Now take a plea of then you use the available law to deal with the issue at the end. Outside and now they have every right to speculate, they have every right to read meanings. They have every right to say what they're saying. But as lawyers, we can only look at it from a legal perspective and then provide reasonable legal defense to the best of our abilities as far as the law is concerned.
All right, yeah, but I was say pass one more hokama, wedding come up, but it's about his cases involving the seizure of his cars and also I know the and once a man could pay ewo. That may be say now all cases be concerning Iyoku for cars be a one beji free na so ho. Na e bisa say sa issue we there and could pay ewo police for catch ene.
David, and specifically the because of the Akonta mining and the relationship on any other issue.
All right, and you know from what you have told us, you know, next year say Ochina idea Mubesako Asemdibia.
Ochina, the court, not the CID, the court Ochina at the High Court.
But your time near time, Benga, so we could be there. To also
so by 8:30 we should be at the premises of the High Court. The court normally almost transit at 9 o'clock. So by 8:30 we should be at the High Court premises.
Which of the High Courts are you talking about?
Specifically, Omonia and notifying, but we know my information that will be going to the High Court. A specific court, we are yet to be informed.
Yeah, Mami Nabasi Pasoma Hokwama Yenewudin Komo. We are grateful for your time. Yamiso and come home. Ebusia for Nipa Ote Semeneni Din Komono. Lawyer Ohini Jain. Lawyer Ohini Jain, or one of chairman want to miss legal team. And Ote Semeneno a Din Komono. Roger, we are so it's in Komono.
Abochi. Inti Anapai Mikao another other media platforms to say. I expect say omodi want to me eko jina adaka ni mu na se embra no ene ni di a ma MPP fo nko gada se omo kokun eti amra because e wo musuban mu e wo mu moje mu se obi aye illegal mining the way on sikan no o say omo say one of the offenses here illegal mining wa boyra forest reserve ye kanu na on person beti ase but Akufo-Addo
and just some person beti ase some na say ye ka some no me person beti ase I was only seeking clarity to what you were saying.
Then he has clarified it to you ono na boy say okoye illegal mining or forest reserve
charges that
charges na say before there is no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire. Enti so no ankaza kra na o lawyer ni na ka kire say charge na kire say why illegal say wankwanye mining or forest reserve why illegal mining or forest reserve we double charges kra enti se bako krampo allege bako offense wa mining wo forest reserve mu na kan nya Akufo-Addo ni MPP aban minim say forest reserve o preserve for your country mutumi de masse ye ko tumu egudie was a wo claim say o fight galamsey wanga san ase aduwe o de kira akwala transwan ni a obeti ase asem we mutumi ka kire akwala ketekete 5 years ni say wo protect Ghana na so o de forest reserve amase ye tumu egudie akwala ne beti ase adanko dada doing na people wo be ye no. And the problem I having kwala omu kolebu ni na omu seni ho omu ni ho holy heart omu what sad deformities ni na Akufo-Addo ni ba omi ansa no adwuma ene ntumi
ma ba ban mu 8 months 9 months
8 months onyim 8 months omu nyim here between January up to now January 31st to now omu
boye campaign no then amuka check
yes you be fight galamsey and we have proven beyond human reasonable doubt say you be fight galamsey
120 days
yes. We have stopped importation of excavator. We have reclaimed forest reserves now into minimum area mining. We have made sure say water bodies nibi are restored at least. Oma mention 5. Na mi bisao. Oche mesa oma cost now we can take a day to correct it. Issue no my be be more than porridge.
I'm asking you and your government.
Yeah.
And your president.
Yeah.
Tabanam opposition.
Yeah.
Now we name the gravity of the damage to our river bodies and to our forest reserves.
We know we are working assiduously.
But my timelines 120 days.
120 days.
You will stop galamsey.
Have we reclaimed lands? In the first 120 days, we did. Have we issued any license? Because one of the solutions is to prevent licenses from going out. What to check license? And before, or what to check license to say birthday invitation cards? How much to check licenses? They said how much to check birthday invitation cards. I did a birthday party. What do you expect?
Ghanaians are looking for results.
Yeah, and we are giving them the results. That is why we are sounding a clear call that this is a national fight. Say Ghanaians, no, omuwa areas and our communities are omuya illegal mining. We are telling them, say, this is not only a fight of the government, but I was saying in Naya fighting to restore the dignity and integrity of the community. It's you see, all hands on board, all hands on deck. Obia and fighting this. Who a community be? Yes, say.
All right.
Who a community be?
Come on. Okay. Na into accommodate no so. And come on, yes, I tell you say, Godfrey Dami, former AG, also no idea, CID for Atun Safran and Nano Pay. Yenya a lawyer. Kobi Amwa, ya also yenenobedin komo. Lawyer Kobi Amwa, anyway. Forgotten country, SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra, Eda Sema Akwa Baba Ejumedi so. Me patona o hot saying.
Namya dom, namya chere nkwenje. Nga afida ne be so ade amana.
Na yenya Godfrey Dami Sabri, ono so no hot saying.
Oh, no hoye. In fact, if you am ka te Caribbean we ka na. O ha dia me
Baba Chomo that's what CID office one.
Oh, you free ho be 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Now, almost say why you dang.
I think it's a petition entered from National Security, I think Operations Director, Rachel Jackpa. The command that CID 4. I saw over some claims are doing on the associate and trial. In fact, starting here more Satan Craton or court, or they are what they call that court. Not court, Mona court, anything. Now, so be probably dancing, and then no, as I put down in a while, or the actual petition, after the actual dying. Yeah, because I know much after what I mean. I only a lawyer for near the 70.
If I told say lawyers are more you know. Now mo do by saying 70.
Aye. The former leader of the bar, the one say lawyers are my friend and 7 lawyers on 10 after and now for now. In I didn't say a couple Jana was when they could do her and they could do her more. I'm going to make a interrogation and I want to show them nothing. Now, only and your man self a constant bill.
Now, my members lawyer 70 now, Moko, CID headquarters in there. How many of you? And omo granting more access into the CID interrogation room.
Interrogation room is not only 5.
No, we have 5.
4, 5. Lawyer Frank Davis, lawyer Guy, Inakon, lawyer Petria Boa, and Diana Suma Data, and Paul Suman. The later, honorable credibility so a baby. Gentle Mom playing for a monarch, the more thing and of war. The room for interrogation.
Now, so why the need? So why the need for 70 of lawyers? Eddie Ura Godfrey or Dami Echi. Why the need?
So why the need? Oh, sir, and yeah, as lawyers, no, first of all, even apart from the fact that you call or file legal services, no, you stand for you call in solidarity. Say as a former leader of the bar, now. I think say, I can say, I some crap pot. One thing that the Nasa one could be the petition, my son, and a friend, my friend. Now I say, a call, they're called tiny too. And apart from the fact that lawyers and the time the teacher for. Now, even Ghana, then, ordinarily, you knew maybe a bit said the number of lawyers are looking at in the case. And see, a whole police station inside the interrogation, we needed 5. Then I'm Mr. Mina, I think I'm Mr. Treating to me. And see, we are so different rules are. They I can see play it to the research to a one either boy, the boy. Then you find now lawyers in our said you're on home door. Now, in the other time, it's media. You should me there. You want to hear anyhow. And no kind of chase one amount for no error or domino. Now, 2 lawyers also with my petition near the bed, and every OGD will say petition now on the player. Now, serving now so paper anyhow.
Anti petitions na o kan ho asam so mo de call ye wo de tu yenim say engina so papa bia ni ho no na it means enya ade a asam no crowd no boketimi akopie e wo asam di bia. But before that no I'm asking before our free CID office ho no no one more man the bail na
I say you myself to conveyance bill na ke fe won wa ejini ejina di mu anansi the bill ni mu kai the bill ha ya say ope obi na on fa na japa dia na ni bi beto so bo ha ka tie the SO servant e bo ha this is wow no wow di ejina mu ma omo into the self conveyance bill pa na che na enu bi na court the man and sorry police CID for na the man.
Now, police CID, no, as part of the interrogation, no, being completed, no, I mean, bisa say, idea when you hint, be say, omuri ndekwa ko jina asem dibiana.
So, say the manyesho say, the sao, na say te no wa kocho na no asem ti. Police for na, omo abehwe omo sisi mu, eni omo nhwehwe mu so. Omo sisi eni omo nhwehwe mu omo ye no, na omo jina so. I take a petition. My the say statement I put me here, and then you cry at them. Anything which say, I say, you cry at them. Said you court a board than a day. You say, and anyone not in the eye as a police. It's not gymnastics on the court. Then no dear, a memo police on our home fine too. We are or it's one shop.
Now, sir, as some the other class, some Libya near Bois. There is always that room for appealing a
appeal at them. Appeal appeal. This is not a matter that is of appealing.
But if the other party feels say maybe as being alleged by Jakpa say he was being influenced by Godfrey Dami to bear some kind of false witness against Atoforsen, then you don't think, sir, they have a right to justice?
They have a right to justice. Now, Ghana Bremono, Assemblyane and Rapine, and if you say, yeah, even if you have that feeling now, so this and she say, yeah, what's happening? If you have a right, especially at the time, and not them no. Court and when you refer a subjudice and Tiahono, except for Mutia Court and also not and find that you on the cool said find the answer on the faso actual moon much effect to say no after me I need the court in the made by no the engine to acquiring a better court in the person and commit my faso star. If he is a share to end this answer now for this complaint that.
Yadam say asem we dey enya ndi asem dibia asua ye na ye be bisa say uhwe nsem a Richard Jakpa kan ye na allegations are what they abona emoye ben na moso as emrenimfo a mutanechi no moso de modema CID for no
yeah make am simple asem a ya ko court I court ne buanaga enti asema ya ko court buano boni de kan ya pen se rejudice kata eno ye ni ho kwan say ya ta be bibim na chete nka ya say asendi aso court na uluso a inte to be di bien say e mo e wo so be kwa appeal na bi no be ta ba be sha tie foforo Lady Bia and Camino was sent back one. The other fact was shot for flat to see the other judge of the Boamau. And that's Anna, you have money, as you say, and it's here. You have money, as you say, no. You require a castle. You know, the Oko Court now boom the swat. Find the horse or fashions. One fact I find the swat. 14 minutes since I said, a bit you.
Yeah, fine, common in here, but before I begin my corner with a self-cognizant bill now, yeah, the man no. Is it every day and of report to Anna say weekly? Wow. Because my understanding and say amount self-cognizant bill, they give you a specific time to report to the police.
But maybe on the Cassian baby,
So from where you sit as a lawyer and knowing the matters involved in this case, as some way no, would you say enya sema ebukakusi baby ya?
Man, say one year that so person chete me give say bibi papa bia me give say bibi papa bia o.
Ah bibi papa bia mfiri mu ma.
Bibi get me so say asembia, the fact you did na kwan so pa dia bibi papa bia do tin ma ba.
Enti bibi papa ebetimi bebato bibi papa ebetimi afiri mu abana na say asem we no enya asem bia.
I mean, energy, before the on discretion, they could do courts or courts when they were home, home fine. But quite Yama Hannah and the Mexicano, Yama, anyone should say it. Yes, so it's young brown, you want to be or that, and then run any sustainable bra. The can't
Lawyer Kobe Minda was here. We say, Hokama, you know, we didn't come off for God and country. So that was SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra. I was 47 minutes. Lawyer Kobe Amoa, aiding Como on Ura Godfrey Damis issue. Unim Richard Jakpa, Wabrana ambulance case, no one AD. No Richard Jakpa, Eddie Assembly, to just say, Ura Godfrey Dami be who say, on bear some false witness against Honorable Arthur Forson, then that one of the accused persons. Na osi sadia no, enya dia eya depa. Eno na ma Richard Jakpa so sorry say. Sadia na the former Attorney General ye no. Eno so no dia etiam ranti ono so e de ne be famra kwan so. Eno nti na sasem we so atodwa na we ye di ho enkomo. But now back to the Galamsey issue.
But my ways we making a submission no as if say Ghana bar and you got energy on jaisa in ni nyama na mo keka masa MPP Ghana bar nya MPP dio sebio ana sebi tafracho se sebi tafrahwe hwe se omo ye omade no masesa MPP FC bar association 70.
How do you know? They could be friends.
Oh,
friends.
What are friends?
Roger, when you're some here, maybe when you're some here. Now, yeah, what them high. Who your fee say? Okay, Roger is one of us. Me and Baba tie with you. What's wrong with that?
Oh, and it's there is a relationship here. A bandy. When mu MPP ne bandiomu, a bandiomu. Omu MPP lawyers. Oh, omu MPP lawyers. You can't say no or anything.
When you know MPP lawyers.
Now, how do you know?
Now, is it not Boboy? And who's not Boboy?
That's one more 70s. One more 70 lawyers.
Inductive and deductive reasoning.
When you know MPP lawyers. Wait. Kobe, okay, say, Mammy Yankopa, Kobe, I pay in Jordan catch them with Naha.
Ungrable.
Maybe to obey measure.
Ungrable.
In some of the things he said.
In school, how much they be? I'm say inductive and deductive reasoning.
Maybe wait for a second. It's here for a guy Boapa, yes, and Uncle Bo Backman movement for change. Ewaha and Aruja. TD Wells, also Kasama NDC,
yeah.
Also Waha. Ya two and Safre lawyer KK Sabe.
Osruamba.
Oh.
You been me and fit. You been me and fit. Eh, Massa. Ghana in your brew. Also, so Stropa and comment and sit to her. Also, Wamba.
Oruba. So, Abusha for my men, home races. Yeah, yan try and come with dear. So, SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And I was a good Wuti. Yeah, from me. Kobla Abotchie, aka Prof. Yeah, basis yeah.
21st clinic a sciatica expert. Sciatica no when nerves ne wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no. Se ho techema eno ene fa ne sciatica. Na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem. Wo je ho ba bia enye. Na no na 21st clinic ba ya adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma je ne wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa. Wo mu je international awards ahodo, wo mu je local awards ahodo. Na no nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrim hano ebi ni baby a gise 21st clinic nkoa. Wo mu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho. Eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no. Eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ni ade. Ghana ha baby a wo mu ho. Enkran ha se ye wo Tantra Hill runabout. Se wo free enkran eba. Ye wo wonsa ni fa so. Wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so. Eho na wo behu ye. Fra 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. There's a 21st clinic. Still, woman ye sciatica expert. Hey, mido. Edra no pa wutimi to wo boase. Echichi wusi o. Do. Na so mi se me the Yas toothpaste and the brush and the twitwi mesima mi nya homka. Senti na ye bokoi na me die me all time favorite Yas herbal toothpaste and then the brush aboa me ama sesei menum nso a enwunu anasa de ehia me sem fimfem me biem na won hwese me se aye fita sesrecha homa na et brightens Yas whitening toothpaste and then the brush and me di hwi me se enti na wo se efei na Yas total care gel toothpaste and then the brush ne die ebo wo se ho ban demu ne nyina ema wonum ye sham. Oh yes, Enukratrodo, Yas Herbal, Yas Whitening, and the Yas Total Care Gel Toothpaste, and then the brush, Ebusian Chamfa. Sawo Pedudu 2 Ewon Kran ha. For Leicester Ghana Limited, and was 050 161 9588. Leicester Ghana Limited, and the Yas Toothpaste mo ahodo, and then the brush abedwaso abeboy.
Techimano fue Electroland abeja near the Munamuni Pony in Answabo. Wait ye, Thursday, 10th April 2025. Raya showroom for front Kumasi Techiman Kwanaso.
Yedi Roma sorry dino, and that's a backsword Nidia Nimshe.
Roberto Samsung, TCL, Media, NASCO TV, AC, fridge, gas cooker, washing machine, deep freezer, home theater, microwave, blender, kettle, rice cooker, and any more papa kahunina. Now when in baby, Edicam for Baku 50, ebenya 15% discount. Any achedie, it's Robertadie, Kahun and Senior.
21st clinic a sciatica expert. Sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no. Se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica. Na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem. Wo je ho ba bia enye. Na no na 21st clinic ba ya adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma je ne wo Ghana ha. Ene amono ne enya asem ketewa. Wo mu je international awards ahodo, wo mu je local awards ahodo. Na no nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrim hano ebi ni ba bia ji 21st clinic nkoa wo mu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho enkran ha sese ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo free enkran eba ye wo wonsa ni fa so wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so eho na wo behu ye fra 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. There's a 21st clinic. Still, woman ye sciatica expert.
Tontonte. Yanum sani afadwen. Ne afadwen ampa. Say na nim say brebi beba. Ama tontina 74. Upa ye simple. T74 abeye dru. Tontina 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene esi nananum dodo so. Say de na dodo bua ma nananum enyare basabasa no sa na tontina 74 ana T74. Ebu anipadua no. Ema immune support enti obi onum bie no. Abrebia ne ho den. Tontina 74 yinso yaye no sensuo krokrowa kama enti ba bia wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankefi na kroi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74 samennom tontina 74 menya hodin mennom ne da bia T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama sa no T74 ahoden ni apomuden ko a wokọ pharmacy ana ba bia to nro bia ubenya tontina 74 yi bia to T74 yi enye ma oba wa afafuro ana obi a ɔma nufo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone frɛ 050-162-8931 and 0246-073-498 FDA agi adwadie nkrato yi atom
wontumi nkyerɛ nea wo ba ani bɛkyɛ mu ana deɛ ɔbɛyɛ daakye nanso wobɛtumi aboa no ama n'anya apɔmuden firi ne mmɔfraase Yamvita yɛde milk papa bi ne Nutrivi ayɛ yɛ nkwadaa aduane a ɛyɛ de na ahoɔden a ɛwɔ mu no boa mmɔfra apɔmuden aneo mpanimfoɔ so ani gye ho paa ma wo ba no apɔmuden firi ne mmɔfraase Yamvita gumu ahodoɔ bebree Yamvita, a delicious way to grow. FDA agi adwadie yi nkrato ya atom.
For SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. 5 o'clock, we'll activate our lines. Remember, numbers to call in 0260 196064 0260 196065. But my main cow say Tontina 74. That's what German so T74. I don't know uncle book. Then the bush for man no man what she say ye. And no na me bank crying ha me no more sabri malaria minti malaria can. Because I can't no Uncle Bo Ubeja Tum say, now you would do. Yananum. Oh, sorry, before we did declare on what Bobby and you may know what Bobby. He said, do no, or my packaging, I will bear for counsel. Now, Omodia gun to a kono. A very portable, but you are swadi a kobe be a sabri. Moamunian taste 2074 carrying there. But modern call a Facebook was his alcohol. Tontina 74 mix channel. A Kamapa, a Food and Drugs Authority for Ajatum. Kai say, oh, you'll be so also there. Now say, oh, yeah, no phone. It means that your immune system is not functioning well. We are your immune system booster. Manipediana holding. No more you be out to Nake Mukakrana na say atatai. Anampo wa ujonku eya. Or asthma and nasa okaso be one opportunity akwechi or yem groba bunsa no be who work by heck. Nasa kai say oh infection it is a hepatitis, kidney infections need the ekika kan hunyina because I can for 74 amount. I'm telling you, this is one of the best prophylaxis on the market. But modern enough to see na embo no webusuan ho ban anopa no motwebi enwumre no motwebi na kai say abofra onye ni emfie dumienu ono onumbi sa wo ye oba na wafefuro so a 2074 enye maw sa wo ye oba na wo ma akoda no fo so a 2074 enye maw na mpacho open dudrom atu aton ewo nkran ha but na fa we di kire okanshi drug lane so wo kuma se a Ashtown calling na Herbal na kai say number betimi afre one the distributors to know SS1 0246 073 498 0260 734 98 and 050 162 8931. Medical catcher say Bell Beverages Ghana Limited for so as an newie kese pa na makacher say anom dia on dia badwaman so no eye kama pa na eyema mmofra eyema eyempanyimfo kwa Facebook kwa osisi a anom dia different na om dia badwaman so me patcho wo 7-star ne die me patcho entise energy drinks bia no ma typical for how the brew we ya said the nuane duro abom say pe we no more obetimi aye dwumaden de opese oye bia obetimi aye omo bell malt ne ye kama afre anom de wo mo squeeze and how much mu in the form of grapes say grapes say anka say abrobe opese anom de nyina Bell Beverages le abadwaman so na hwe kwan wo mo fa so ye dwuma na wo mo ye wo mo drinks na omo nam abefo kwan so state of the art and no nam so a wo mo de ye na sakai bi say omo ginger ale omo tonic omo soda na menusa uncle bodie obehu yes anum de we bitter lemon yeah baby atwemu no bitter lemon be dwaman so pa Roger de onima dear friend bitter lemon it's Chapman bitter lemon
ebani egusi or agusi.
Yeah. I know a bitter leaf, but we a bitter lemon drink. Bitter lemon. It's bitter lemon so a good pa. Na sa anum de we nyina your can there on your bottle there ho. Na kai say bell there. Oma Bamo Bia Bell Beverages. Obetimini on a dinkomo 0544 335 800. And of course, if you want to follow them on their social media pages, Kai, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at Bell Beverages GH. Very refreshing. Then show back also a name a drama so sabrea, a shita or office beer or mem half an beer, a Belacqua natural mineral water, and you're in row album say pay. Now, but you be crana bra, you want to rehydrate the body, a Bell natural mineral water. And so no ma, and muda hose kama. Now, Sabre crano, a yarn chess, one more the Amanoni, Amanoni for crab a flower, ha, and the core Amanoni Ecotong, Belacqua natural mineral water. Belacqua natural mineral water. Belacqua natural mineral water. One sip and you experience the smoothness of stress releases. And baby omutong aye Bell Beverages near ma bia no kwa obenya Belacqua natural mineral water. Sasona aye Electroland Ghana Limited for so asene na wie kese pa. Electroland the one aye home of quality electronics. So opese to electronics e be chere ye ma say ye TV, say ye air condition, washing machine, say ye fridges, say ye rice cookers, say ye blenders. Ne de kaka ho nyina na bomodin partner for wanichire Electroland Ghana Limited. Abusua wo mo aye type baby. So mo Nasco products, mo media, Samsung na TCL products. Na ni jesam kese na say. So do wanichire Electroland Ghana Limited. Na koto wo mo niam ni bia. O ma 15% discount. And wanichire no o mo sa che wa che de ma ne ye. Hwehwe mo tachiman bia ewo Kumasi station and the back so down the dish anymore. Kumasi obehu mo Kasi Junction, Third Junction and Crime. Or more Dental Barrier, Dansuman Runabout, Industrial Area, BNML Complex, they didn't share anymore. They have offices. Ewo Sunyani Mankasim, Cape Coast, Takrade, and Tamale. From 0245 949495. 0245 949495. We need you make bi mu a wo ma so asene na me nim say akabe for bia eno so no me bohu deru e di akire ye na tifo. But quickly, lawyer KK Sabe, we know you are on the road coming, but maninya o ya say Papa Roger ti ha no bonfin na supporting vocalist Ebu Backman so
I'm
supporting.
As I was supporting vocalist Ruja.
Of course. As I make you know, Ruja support, someone supporting. Except that, I seem you can, or Yasama, or Yasama, like we say the same thing, not because they are supporting, but because as obvious.
Obvious.
Like Galamsey issue we discussed today, or you're obvious there. The Galamsey.
Okay. Still on the fight against Galamsey. Because
am I anka go for damage? I can find base also there chron. What I can find by chron.
What I can find by chron.
I see edo come mamuna wonam waraka fa ba chron.
Okay, but join the chron kakra.
Godfred, you see Godfred here, minyanko. We were in Legon the same time.
Wow.
Okay, I don't cry this call Gasco.
Oh, okay.
Into me no pa. Na I'm the Asaman Martin Amakan. Tape a waba out my RTP. Martin there was a court to admit the tape no. Doing that at the first on one issue.
Yeah.
If what the more tape no. Jakpa wa legend so in the kwar pa in any serious country or for dummy 2 things will happen to him. He can easily go to jail and they will revoke his license as a lawyer. Yeah, because if you look at the issues Jakpa raised a petition na and some of the can there oma okay there on fake it all yeah. They wanted to prolong the case into fake there or you no more court. Unkaji fake medical report. Lawyer oye maame nyonko go fedami or coach Japa or coach na kono for that obama evidence against the colleague oye atuforsen. And if and I want to use the if clause, if it is true that what is in the tape no kanya matibia, I believe there are a serious issue. So on here asem to badama lawyer Kobiamo no so menyanko pa or kano or a serious issue in terms of say any advanced country what democracy is the power no one he can easily go to prison and he can easily lose his certificate as a lawyer because or a critical issue. You see, we are talking about people having confidence in the judicial system, the legal system altogether. And if a whole attorney general, what is being alleged, if it is true there, them no or a very serious, on a trivial issue or a very serious issue, on manibia sadamazi or attorney general damazi and to form, you don't take it lightly at all. And see, the Americano, the Manansakano, Ghana ha, a friend then, a bona, what's in there? You are innocent until you are proven guilty. You see, that is why you only children as a man. So the burden of proof now is now on the states.
Sure.
If you go to Singapore or some law, anti-corruption law, when that law was it is presumed, it is called the Presumption Act. It is presumed they are so what's it in see obe unhuha now on FIR. It is presumed they are FIR. So you have to, the burden of proof is not on the state of Singapore, it's on you, the individual, to prove they are FIR. It is a before the eto as a eto then who pay. Them Dr. Baumers what auto trained pickups. And also
so what's your response?
I'm coming. Train the pickups, you know. So baby, say Singapore would have been presumed there of far benisika in order to trade, and also offer bond in order to trade. So the burden of proof will not be on the state; it will be on him. That is why Singapore, if you go to Singapore, corruption is almost 0% because of the membrane. Atasa. Inti at today, I don't know Bimpo. Or say can I show Binu video he's innocent until it is proven guilty.
If I'm saying oh forest now Abuadu on video I whitewashing and no until proving guilty. Until proving guilty.
Yeah, so
that a court of competent then jurisdiction.
That's what our law says. In ever find them no mum dem amekeno or mama won't create impression there or a trivial issue. It's a very serious issue because issue of confidence in our legal system, issue of trust in our legal system no are very important in our democracy. In see on yaza often lawyers no 70 lawyers when your MPP lawyers I go for them more or less no boys are when na yeah, we MPP lawyers. So you're there. We Damon Crawford or how you know Damon Crawford or GBA Ghana Bar Association now. What how I be no issue statement. If MPP or power on Casa, who there GBA Dam MPP West the Abacasa that boom and this is about on your own voice. Wakasa. Intina GBA being here there Ubinya alternative association. Actually no GBA one and one we 2 minutes watch when you be no so in the constitution. Either they struck their name out of the constitution or they add more associations in the constitution so that they don't have that monopoly to be talking only when perceived opposition party is in power. When their government is in power, they all keep quiet. It is not the best for the country.
All right, I mean that's it. Roger, be back now.
MPP for Pamungoti new ring for Ghana Bar Association and no MPP GBA. No more fanye. Sa nyama no.
Yeah.
But kitwa me de beka ho sisia e say if someone a fall victim na ye de ne ko gina embreli ma e wo say e ma ho kwan na ni ba no go through processes no say oman ni bedi a oman no enye den eni ni ndi na yenjai sa CID keke na 70 lawyers lawyers yi Omudiabu.
Print t-shirt here.
Almost have print
t-shirt go for damn t-shirt. We print t-shirt. don't harass us, baby.
Because there was a protest, MPP need demonstration against the law, against the legal system. I'm only demonstration here 5 and 6.
Now, Okohobiana.
Video. No, I watch it on TV3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, video. 70 lawyers. 70.
Oh, now I'm putting the t-shirts. Don't defame dummy. Now, let's watch your BB. Something about go for dummy. And the MP simple to more cutting the phone.
They can't make it. On galamsey issue
yes.
No more for solar after the market. No there minority from the galamsey no asem openly. Minority no. Me can say omu ba ko be kasa galamsey no asem openly. Na ma refer omu say utumi ko oyoko. Omu mati et say bi o crutch for omu ko match pass. Esa ko tena form hall mu say bi omu ko pi ewe na say omu tena se na omu koko drink.
Asem na okay.
Anya the MPP for the year in America.
Then no more.
Omo match SSB crutch for year come match pass 6 match.
No, they are honorable members of parliament.
And I must say,
and you can't describe them as
Sebio. Now while they held their hands walking on the streets to Yoko, you expect which kind of description?
There was no honorable about what they did.
What they did? Honorable no go and sit down as Steve said, Sebio crutch for and I'm against what? Against the legal system.
Against what?
Something taking its course, the law taking its course.
What don't go parliament? When your people have sent you to parliament,
while they were reading budget,
about the car claim. But some akaja kutia. For 2 more there, I will call Nakashembra parliament. For some corner for some for bra.
Sebio
parliament sitting no kodo. If you I go to the car claim. Sabi, them farmer, a Roger King, watch a cream carcass was Amon, what Carl Quim, as I also there, yes, saw do how many one now. No video. Prof, I will tell you this, and I said,
you are shocked. You are shocked. No, you are shocked, right? You are shocked. I said you are shocked, right?
You are lead vocalist and you're backing vocalist.
Let me say you are shocked.
No, quite a crew. It is everyone you play work at some cry. No, quite a worker. It is a mama kind there.
You are Prof. You
I will at no way. I wait in a way. About a cat Carl Quim, them away.
Uncle. Sir,
what is your question? Answer the question.
Sir, asam to na e was say me gina wechi na me beye ye kire kakra akrebo untimate na fom.
No, tell no. Sir, Miss One. And also mbra no onyem fado no mistake bi anyu ho. Na say e be bet na from atne from hun. Say you asam ka do, say me ye Buan. Na mo no ma ye Buan, me bet na from mam. Let the law deal with me. No mum, say when you from Braquando Pepe, so I met in the phone. On a better from at from Hun. What you be annual?
I remember, sir, I listened to one stalwart of the NPP or a former appointee, government appointee, but me money ding. But the Nkomana ye dino or say or no. As I say now, or ye government appointee, and you know. Or you're accountable to the people of this country. And you know, sir, Yoko, and any state security agency be a tone and safrena. Mo biam bedinechi.
And Apo Kanye, okay? On the plan, and you only Mr. Apostle Kanye. I'll put it to you.
No, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. That why Braquando Afro be on being in Samano. Now, if parliament. I got to that a car quim.
More matching. More video no more matching. And you want me to remember? Oh, my home, my home. Oh, my home, my home. When shall I see my home, my home? When shall I see my little flowers? I shall never forget my home. Now make KG.
Roger.
I tell you.
Roger.
This MPP for you.
Roger.
That's MPP for you.
Roger, my name is one question.
Okay, Bisa.
Are you married?
Oh, why not?
With how many kids?
I have 2 children now.
Do they enjoy you in the house?
Fantastic. I'm a fantastic person. Everybody enjoys me. You see, you are enjoying me. I'm a national asset.
Lawyer Sebe when you trying. Lawyer Sebe.
Oh, Lawyer Sebe, Agronegu. Lawyer Sebe, let me tell you, this is not the first time I met here MPP near Wamba. Because
me bato say MPP near Ma. Yenya Benjamin Asari Ewa Mandoso. He's a part of the MPP National Communication Team. Minia Benjamin Asari, Mima Kwaba Basumpa 106.5 FM for God and Country. Ben, what you say? Hello, Ben, what you say? Hello, Benjamin Asari. Ben, line I drop it. The line I drop it. But Uncle Ebu, I want you to pay particular attention to this. What I want to do over here. I want you to pay attention to this. Patrol producer Train Kakra. There's an issue here. I want Uncle Ebu Backman to take a listen to and respond to. Patrol producer Tobo Kakra with a call from Ben. Just take a listen. Ebu Backman. Come on. Now, Binia Kofi. Now, also. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or Quaprobo.
Yeah, and the phase one.
Yeah.
We call Ashanti region and the constituency executives and the former constituency. Once they say a BM first Nanka constituency executives on Brepum and friends and regional phone in a moment to Abani. They say a BM, I'm on my become. They say Omono Shia Omono. Omone constituency executives no more. So that's the first phase of Naproba Obo. I call MC Central region as they say Waba Eastern Greater Accra region.
Sure.
Our Monso no Mudin community. Ochinechi Sunday no be we furnace and Greater Accra. Ochinechi Marshall Party for the NTS and the baby. You rubber me, Nihuni Asem.
Oh, sure.
MPP for buying and a buying a home basem. And you're possible.
Or one casa as a person. Nihuni Asem. Nana Zaunian say. So for me, Eddie Abasa, one more than Asem, one more petition, the special office of the special prosecutor over a year the pickups we are claiming
so bitterness you know movement for you class started but now what you say ba ku bia na nsem kan nyenyenyen you say friend Benjamin Akobia so what throw interwo wa ba MPP
oh sir
you rabi nso ano no so di me refini din Raba kono so last week kono so buy.
Movement for change.
Oh yes.
Say almost started ba.
Almost started ba. Na and then mama Chivalan happy 70th baby. Then we did 70 years.
Oh yeah.
Alan Chramati did 70 years. Or no we did minister 16 years. And then ambassador or Kofi honorably. When if you be mkra wa bobra. Rom ha nipa saying prof any be opportunity. 16 good years of continuous service to the country through his party. Aye ba power. Now hold on hold bono. So Kofi and so Kofi.
But that na say o kana sa. Wabra member achonyambo trend. O kana sa. Wabra nanado. Ebe di ade no we di mfie sen.
No, the American say Allah no say.
Because some mo de mo
hombo. For change na or dey akodu no. Say being realistic. Koda so MPP no open bi an koda so chance. Or NDC mo no open koda so chance.
Until movement for change ni dey.
Ah, now better than the movement for change. Are you correct to am?
Oh, Debbie, but
less than 0.3%.
Also that time no a movement. Say some political party.
And one better than any party. You be sure so akesha ma. Enti se wanya 30,000 mikrum kono ngokora MPP nya vote search on honorable Lanchirmati. Enti kwa be na be so dey way abedi president. So enti emfa eti solo no na kasa ma Alan. Enti ya ewu no mu na ofiri se o papa no.
Any Abu Backman.
Aha. Ya ewu mu na ofiri se kono abo Alan na se kono so nya akwanya ebedi MPP anim bia ma ne sa na ya.
Enti ya wonti na mo keka.
Ya se be honorable Lanchirmati okọ primaries no. Ska spend e no ni na ne botom ska. Enya possible. So we a politician na unni network. Unni ekwan a yefa so mobilize resources. Unya resource for anaka say eso ni mfa so. Na me the pa say this year yempanifo no e de BBFN development fee mu Dubai a ayi nkrofo agunche because your party na eduable. The say nka nipa be 15 age na so mbepre. Nzu ni msa de no kwa be 0.1%. Emfa so be na so. So the fact is say Dr. Baumia etimia raise 4 million as development fee. Branch Ampo etimia raise 4 million as development fee. Honorable can etimia raising chese nyina yo mbotom sika. They have business people behind them. Ebi wa Brichiri, ebi wa Ghana. Ye nyina ye yibima 2012 ni 2016 nyina ne ye petumi. Ye nyina ne send bi. Scratch card.
And 300 pickups now.
Of course.
It came as a donation.
Yes, I say raise one cassette or donate years. Who could both I say ultimately resist Eddie provided that number of pickups for the party. Now I'll be the vice president. What the kind of candidate for 8 years? What's time be the vice president for 8 years?
But who could resist Kakra Eddie Befande? Your political activities. I said I was we are accountable.
We don't know what he did with GRA. Nobody knows. So what I say, who is he supposed to account to? So be a second and on your Banjuma. Abanjuma the Yina baby at the Abu Conta. Auditors have come. And this is for baby auditor for Namo. Uncle Bansika. It is only obiani accountable. So what you say, Prof. It is an resourcefulness anyway you leverage at the raises car campaign. I be the same thing. Dr. Bamianko Butumska and yet. Or better fee every day. We have a con fee in the office. Name a fireman. If you so Nipana Bana, you have a donatiska at the Aboat Nijumadian Odino. It is a natural sampa or networker. A Sefata at the party, no. Frank a show sana kutuma party because you do the you have the ability to mobilize resources for the purposes of prosecuting the campaign of their party. So when Nisa quality na ubeti me mobilize this kind. Until I'm say me no say omu resist can because say won't be a president call outside. Unfortunately, you're gonna be on aid no. It's on paper we will not be able to implement it. Until you that's hiamwa.
Tape no one gonna say I personally donated.
No, or say through fundraising efforts. Say what produces bit my bomb. Use the word raise.
Look for the tape for me. Yeah.
Or raise here. Won't say one. Prof. 80. I no kwanso no. President Mahama bai wako Japan. Okwa yeso onye bibi kakraba. Eno amatese e de beye kumase kwan bi. Ni nyina ye nti so unni good networking skills. Unni good lobbying skills. Presidents in France obey him. It is solo telling us say on a watch.
All right, so Ebo Backman. We Uraku Fin Cancer, former CEO of NEP, and Obetana how can say Samu petition now with the dying a year officer.
To get this young man. Maybe okay, you mentioned my investigation or because Nisa Mokin your shadow will be about for corruption.
Why?
You see. This is a question. Also, Dr. Baumia account for one. Ghana, political party laws, election laws. Or the Skibiala also erase, you know. Skibiala erase as by your campaign. I'm not saying chum. And today, France, former president. I'm not talking about France, former vice president too. France, former president Sarkozy. We're jailing 5 years. Do you know why he was jailed? Because in the campaign, the political party campaign, because this was Libya. Say, hey, politician, you embrace one. Or say, mama external person biala and organization biala on finance or campaign. 2, CK biala bereza your campaign or the account for actually the source because the source ebiana or your cocaine ska fi baby ebiana abani bi anos on money bi pede on your influence bi Ghana for 100 no was the miscan was by bishop. Intina CK biala bereza no also the account for obi o ye CEO Ghana. Also, on account for one. Oh, yes, CEO. He was a CEO of Ghana. I say, Dr. Bama, on account to who? Can you imagine this? Young Dr. Baumia, Woku ya Benisika. Sarkozy, when we are Francis Kenton, we jelly no. When you script from external source. Our loss, okay, the same thing. That say, oh, send there, yeah, boy, and democracy no baninzi. Mama obibala on physical outside Ghana and support. And the SKB also be raising soon. Also, that so say Ghana in name or a cocaine dealer. Ghana represent some terrorist group people of Ghana. But that's what I say. And see, one man embrace and there. You raise scar in account for, but someone to say there. Do you know 300 pickups? I'm not talking about one pickup, 300 pickups, so over 18 million Ghana cedis.
But he has also said, sir, we don't know the kind of relationship between a friend said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and the GRA. Perhaps, maybe there has been some kind of.
So that is why we have petitioned the OSP. Until we invite Dr. Baumia, not so OSP, not so as a cast number is about 300 or over 300 though. But let's even assume though 300. oh, Uncle there. This is the source. The economy for the munya car ni. Say economy to me chira wo source. It is even good for you. As I'm can answer. In here na interview Dr. Bahomen ya forcing on kasa. Na. No pem. Oka there. No so abo MPP. Nempo. Last election we yi. Already 300 pickups. Azima party mo used to see our constituency. Ocha one current. What try ya unshare the source. Baby only capture the margin and also impose man. This is democracy. It is a young man of interview, you know. I say, on send our account to anybody. You can go out there and make a reference. He was comparing that to President Mahama Wako Japan. Look at the comparison. Look at look at how low he could go to with this comparison. See, straightforward. I mean, yeah, mama investigators back on Nejumum. I can't offer that or Nejuma because on left from right, even in terms of how things work, in terms of accountability in this country. I have a very serious issue. If a France president could go to jail 5 years for getting money from Libya, we should check because people influence political activities so that they can have instead of what contract number 5 cities why in 20 cities. Why in source 20 cities instead of 5 cities? Because they have to pay somebody who finance their party. And we are saying that you're best saying democracy.
I remember the president even our president now then former president.
Yes. For your gift. One Ford gift.
Yeah.
This same guy, he made noise about one gift Ford to the president. No, I say, I have certain vice president now. The Mazin. He shouldn't be questioned. 300 pickups. He shouldn't be questioned. And these are people who ain't no power. No, ain't no power. These are the John 10 for no. These are the people. John 10:10a for no one again. If you want me to quote again, he said the thief came not except to kill, steal, and destroy. The thief, that's what the John tells. He said the thief did not come except to steal, kill, and destroy. They came to steal, plunder this state, plunder this country, destroy our forests, killed people. DDEP. They killed people. According to Kama, 800 of his colleagues died because of DDEP. Of John 10:10. They came to kill. They came to destroy our water bodies. They came to destroy our forest. I say we are in pain because Alan Chamantin is the president. Alan Chamantin, how many Ghanaians have been able to become president in this country? If Alan Chamantin is the president, on your news, nobody is pained. We would rather fight for this country and so that the thieves will be caught and be dealt with. That is why we have taken the batter to the OSP. Oshushomna said Dr. Baumia is cleaner. He will go scot-free. Nobody will force him or nobody will force him into jail. But so us said that wafum. Number why be of France, why be of Ghana. So wafum, nobody is above the law in this country. So that young man, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, so hold the line for me.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You hold the line for me. Sabri Yasaka Bema Kofi in cancer, former CEO of NEP or Wahmano. So Mini Kofi Wahaba.
Prof, what do you mean?
You are loud and clear. You're my forgotten country. So Uncle Ebo Backman has reacted to your story. Let
me see your Facebook with I lost the feed into say I know nothing to jab you money the okay now they come on. Now you see Prof a bomone give me an aka omudi senior lunch Martin which you follow movement. Yeah, no, Omatami Mobokaka. Because yeah, Papa Lanche Matino were born a brave political area. Now, she came here when you're 70 years. He's one of the few privileged MPP members. Omatimania 15 years as from Ghana, as minister, ambassador, cabinet committees are hold on here. Or yet, he can honorably resign. Now, I might get to say, Bonoma. friend is saying internal issues and the bitterness in tea. Political progression in growth. Year towards the never than a Yaragan or more politics or mobile and 5 years politics and one to make because if they were still in MPP, they could have contributed better to the development of Ghana. They say, you or necessary petition near there, Solonum, Edeko, OSP near there, or not better now, why you don't know justify. And for so many, but one is a Google's petition, why the two? Because Dr. Bamian, first politician, our Riziska, on our board, then a better than cash. A choir of fast 2007 Prime Minister, or this Kashim, or Tres Gachan, Kufa, or La Poco, the next Chedica, only go 207. That is how Alan Cash became known as Cash Man. Over the next was special prosecutor, another CID, and I Yoko then. That are my friends, serious product of SFO. Over the next was a cushion. And after moving for change campaign last year, or my accounts actually will be. That campaign, no more resist, Cathy, stay no munya and say. Oma profile bibi auditor general na
say Alan Cass image na hon Cass or no personally with me resist amounting to this. The reason why this conversation has come, the reason why this conversation has come across, and I say my candidate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say I personally raised money to fund over 300 pickups for the party, and then they are questioning the source of the money. You don't think that is it? You don't think, sir, it is their legitimate right to ask for accountability on behalf of Ghanaians?
Movement for change, one campaign over here. Me sure said they could have also bought 300 cars. And this is one campaign over here. Political parties, unless they were not a serious political party, no better they be a motor cars 1 and 2 and army and be prepared for the whole nation campaign over here. And you're not anyone wants to 0.28 or more. But every serious political party, where they sought, raises money for the operational activities of the party.
But are you aware? So are you aware that France president, former president Sarkozy, he's been jailed for 5 years, all because of the fact that he failed to account for for the campaigning.
Yes, Ibani raises the issue, no. But any reason issue, no say. Obejiska or Papa or the campaign. And as France company for everyone who say a boom with Yamwa because of different jurisdiction when Ekojiska for campaign. And say more issue of the Quanya Lydia and comfort your mamma yourself, whom you say Niska Papaniat. Until my dear and Dr. Babianco Jiska Libya and again I'm ranting and pose what could you be beside. And you are not just as a Sarkozy and yet I issue another Dr. Babianca issue. Why you soon in network, may sure that's petition here made them prison for so be anything. The OS before no entertaining, that's almost so. Dr. Bamia Papa check my out fast so in ya, sir, you know, you have a pack in the Japan or MPP contest. Every election, yeah, and I have written posts to compliment him or to commend him on that. It's the 2016 election or raise over 100 or mobilize over 100 pickups for MPP campaign, Canada, honorable Canada, Japan. To be the next baby and question because of being a businessman resourceful. Maybe an example for Pombio, the baby, ready, but not there. It's when first time movement for change for all Manchester political party, I deploy over 200 or 100 or 300 cars. At the eye of Mamma, you're so many in or want to be the American about me because about me, at the human kind. I didn't know the best right, man. Opinion and some thing about me. And
you know, Pacha said, Pacha said, Asamna, a bubak man, any Solomon Usu, a car through their petition, no, a needless one. A needless, a who here?
A win here, a PT Alan, and that's what unnecessary things wrong with you.
Okay, so you stay on that. You stay on the line and listen to Ebo Backman. Ebo Backman, watch them, and you know what would you say to it?
But from about politics, me one we. Mama can't Kofi Ofosun cancer.
Kofi Ofosun cancer.
My life does not depend on politics. In my academic political career, no. I'm doing this because of this country. I left MPP in 2010. That time, I was a member of the party in Birmingham. I left MPP in 2010 because of the maybe on your party anymore. So yeah, one I wouldn't as a party and power. Your life may be miserable, but some of us we can do without politics. And I did so many years. For 10 years, I was not reading politics. I was not watching politics. I was not even listening to political news for 10 good years. That's why many people didn't even know me in Ghana. The Ghana politics. People thought that I recently came. I was a youth organizer and all those things in MPP, but I left 2010. I have belief in Alan Chamantin that giving opportunity is better than Baumia. That is my belief. That's why I support him. But I'm coming. No. There's no pain. I've told you. I left the whole politics for 10 years. My life does not depend on politics. That's why nobody in MPP, for example, can say there when the party is in power, I went to his office for something. No. When you see maybe life will be difficult for them. Top of us, until them cry. See the point I'm making in there. The point I'm making in there. If this young man says there, a certain vice president will raise 300 pickups for his political party campaign, and he shouldn't be questioned, then we have a problem in this country. I'm saying that he was a CEO. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling on this government to begin to investigate him because of his line of thinking. Because if you want accountability, every penny raised by anybody, he can also take Alan, if he thinks Alan has done something wrong, he can take Alan to OSP. We were sitting out somewhere, as people will say, we were sitting out somewhere, and Dr. Bohim himself said, over 300 pickups. In fact, he said he raised money more than any other person in the history of the party. We have not even gone to that one. So if he becomes president, what shows there, maybe already this campaign that will influence his decisions to affect this country. So we are talking about serious issue, and they don't understand what they are doing. As I said, their life depends on politics. So they want to defend even what is not defensible. Instead of being on the side of this country, they would rather be on the side of their political party. Also, a movement for one Akowa MPP back, so it's or a news. Akowa movement for Akowa. Let me tell you, Mr. Alan Chaman, people they don't understand. They themselves know why they lost the election. One of the reasons why they lost the election, they know. One Nagasani National Council Chairman, Hakan Ousagman, has said it that Mr. Alan Chaman will lose elections. And I'm telling him, if he thinks that 8% in India or a true reflection of our numbers or that, I know. So long as we are here, we'll make sure that because of a reason over here, they will never get close to power again. If you to me, I'm coming. No, you're not God. You're not God. So let me finish my statement. So you finish your statement. If you're able to do that, it will be good for this country. But we'll make our effort because of a result. Look at Galamsey. What happened with Galamsey? Look at issues happening. National service issue. A whole country. President Nancy, then President Mahama, or in a plane over 22 hours. Or Japan. Or Eden. Or Sika. One of the school here, a group we invest in agriculture. What's Obebe invest? Listen, they are coming to invest 100 million for 4 years in Ghana. Or your news. A whole president's 97 million Akutamna or rage. Then look at National Service Secretariat issues. I'm calling on this government. Often then, but many projects will run from the office. NAPCO. They should go and do proper investigation. Inflated numbers. No. What's the demand? Was real money? Abeni must be open. That's why I have a problem with this government today. All around, what do? They should begin to process people to court and to jail them. Because let me say, he depends on politics. So he will do anything to defend this. I don't depend on politics. That's why I'm outside of this country. I will defend Ghana against any political party any day, anywhere.
All right, so hold it for me. If I talk, Oran, can I say what you Boo Backman?
What's the main thing?
I'm a Kappa. Your concluding statement, maybe.
So we need to be more on broad conclusions. I want to because me people so me professional technocrat, me technology professional. Ko poku are na ma ben pa yes me ya 12 ones na me ko poku are na me ko science or na me ko computer science okay university ye juma Ghana water company as MIS officer ye juma Ghana free zones company as head of IT Yeah, you are MTN as a telecom engineer for 10 good years. And so I remember say my name there. I remember or digital center because of my technology background, and then later at NEIP because of my youth interest me at the NT. I don't know why I'm on your smoothie. You know, my Barbara Boom, me first time I'm not this year I'm Wufi, Yabank America, and 9 months in the Yabank American Smoothie. They don't find too heavy. Yeah, Ubio. In your opportunity, Alan, in your opportunity of person as minister, is a good saying, say, without politics, Alan, in terms of I'm also throw into them. Standards no more almost certainly. They should live to it. They should publish their movement for change 2024 campaign accounts in the dailies, audited accounts.
He still doesn't understand the issues. Prof.
Yeah, he still doesn't understand the issues.
He still doesn't understand the issues.
Issues be on TSA.
Issues in there. Yanambra Ghana mbra there. Say,
Uncle Ebu Backman also challenging Musu baby amunya skadi campaign. Musu me accountable.
So it's not tell show. I mean okay, Japan asem so Dr. Baumia. You see, when you're a vice president, you don't do any other work. But what if you're an MP, Canada Japan, or your other work? If you can Japan catch a or talk casa, it could be from his business. Dr. Baumia, you pay or Jay say, 8 years paying as a boom. Momo, you see them point fido. A Bank of Ghana in this king in our boom, you see the point fido. No, so it means no, I'm coming. So, Prof, is the one I'm talking. Let me finish.
Okay,
so it means on your nankasen can order tray. On your nankasen salary.
Sure.
No order tray. It is source on your baby on your second fee. No, embrace it. Also, disclose some brother when. And I say, me for the be wiazi, and I say one china. Na se kuya na watch wa entum kada o na nche kofi men se kuya ze wan chen why am wo bachem ato no kana sa because I am brother ho into one person until oba ba kada masemi e chop petition ya until the nankasa ba kada auto pick up so I shocking there a vice president snare already 300 pickups over 300 pickups and you saying we shouldn't ask for accountability. And what kind of nation are you building? No wonder corruption became if you like, it became synonymous to NPP because of this kind of thinking.
Okay, so let me finish with you. Minia Kofi Fosunkasa.
Another platform to make it. Anytime you lump MPP together and call us corrupt, Alan Martin is part. It is because 7 out of the 8 years no a cabinet minister. It is Robert now Lampu MPP together say they are confused.
Let me respond. Let me respond to this. I was on a show with him.
Ebo wants to respond.
No, this particular issue you raised. I was on a show with him.
Okay, sorry.
Listen to the logic here. Listen to the logic here. I was on a show with him. And I say, Maka Galamsey asem the MPP for like the way they allow Galamsey to fester. And I say yo, I say then Alan Suya Galamsey because he was part of MPP. And on the same program, we decided no Kofi Ofosun Aya Galamsey. Also my Galamsey. I must pay your logic. As the Alan, because all MPP is MPP Galamsey, Alan Suya Galamsey. But I was saying Galamsey. Do you get the logic? Because why? MP for Galamsey. Is a report was Ben Alan Nizuma. No report now from Pomwatch is Ben Alan Nizuma. But he said it there. Alan the MPP at that time, Alan the MPP Ninti. Waka Galamsey for Alan Kamu. But when I question him there, Kofi Okofozungwaza, were you part? Did you do Galamsey? I said no, he didn't do Galamsey. I said per your logic, you know. You also did Galamsey. I said no. So why did you say Alan did Galamsey? The same with corruption. I said Alan. Why serve President Kufuor? Why serve Nana Akufo-Addo? I said Alan. Why you corrupt in anywhere? That's a corruption allegation against him. Mamre can you there? If so Obia has if Dr. Baumia Osi or 300 pickups in Brekwando won't be sent the source. That is what the law says. This young man doesn't even seem to know there. Mbro Hocha there. say it raises kind of a campaign all the account for the fact that over the years the political parties kept quiet does not mean the laws don't exist. Okay. And we in our petition, it's unfortunate I don't have the copy here. All the issues raising here, we back them with the existing laws are all required there. You account for the money you raise. Okay, so you should get this straight.
Okay. All right. So Kofi of Simbaza,
Prof, maybe you know, if you go na Obomo because on Abu Alan Chamatin or resist all the time. Kuruma campaign with Funkwa Bottom sticker. While running series of campaigns since 2007, internal election, we resist campaign. Last year, so a national election. A poor boy, and you know, bottom scan or it is the same basis and standards. And I mean, you saw catch and say almost many contest.
And you know, so what the background is also saying, say, if you feel, say, Alan should also be accountable for the resources for his campaigner. You are also at liberty to take Alan Chamatin to the OSP.
That exposes the weakness of his argument. Because Obia resistka, Prof, Obia resistka, and the fact that who candidate resistka, Omaya and Conta and Trobia, and won't me country, me candidate say, well, resistka to her, Omaya and Conta and Trobi. It flaws your argument. You see,
all right.
Or better not to criticize, no better not criticize the MPP. When you and Cassette said because of where we for an court of your way for until when you corrupt, you buy a court and Casubia. There are many allegations. President Pufo Frisono, yet the honor bought a more boatemo and in a Chima and IDM Timo and any Panifobi Kujina court and so Uncle Sibu because then you be the fact that a binding and removing said will be a for and also Babel and point to be united together and to Casa, Yaka, now body. Obi a prosecute no akato akofa bank carbon di ame ko remember so ba na hona belampo bi a together now we insinuate say ono kra branch no young see oni enko hwehwe anyway achieve set to impute chrono na bi ani de make be am at the same time some bo ndc for ba ye ba bi ani wo for auditors enko ye they audited almost every public agency. It is more audited not so who say bibi birim bia koso ba bi na nya omo de beko enyo na ara kan kire because omo ra no bi jo omo no omo pe grounds e dey justify that it Prof me we no they should focus on NDC omo na omo ban was say no munya say bitterness dey bi omo sore ba omo nya na MPP no you obi na kan kire omo say omo internal politics.
Okay. May that say I just want to thank you for your time. I am in your coffee for so and cancer but Sabri my uncle line so na yem for 84 me ba cho beti me afre 0260196064 0260196065. Let's hear your voice. What do you think about the conversations over here live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Me ba cho wana me na ka say
what is the phobia am kasepi katamanto.
Me da se ma akwa baba dwumedie so wada man pacho etio.
No, very kind my member abaso. Na me fa kwenya kese incoming fragmela MPP. Dr. Brand example. I mean tell me papa kwa Kenya ko obeko national time. Sofia Muhammad Muhammad organizer. And I just go the answer for the secretary. Kofi Ofodun and Kasa, Monica Kasa, one of them. What can say papa. Rob, Mr. Eboba, Etiania Moyasa.
Ahoya.
Oh, Oya too much. I sent you all kind of brother me to Oya and say, or say, can't say yes to me, on your politics that, or if you. Yeah, and now to radio so your politics are there. So I'm just your mama.
Debbie. I see me for the past 10 years, ni, and no free 10 years, ni. And that's what I'm saying. Who are they who's over fiscal your mama?
Let me just say the year 2000 I left 2010 and came the 2020.
Okay, Matthias, yeah, me too. Aye.
Any man who's, you know, because I said, also, on that day, go feel good. But they will bring me the AME up. Because all test my own airport junior. But your mama, I'm a travel so I airport is that also
me that's will be so generally. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Yes, I'm Bachwana Menekase. Isaac Kaswa, me that's say. It's you.
The party only problem. Consumption. Maybe you can't pay card over 100. I'm not going to get the card. Yes, shareholder. Oh, clean up. Now, I'm calling them the card. How they are this. Put that all the everything. I want to let and now Cobra. I say, me, the mistake with your family about the channel. I will keep your how many afternoons. 2011. That time, oh, Chinese company, normally, Kamalani, Nigerian, Sarfo, let China vice the company. And to go for time, no man contract. Then come a road from A to 11. If you need to let by you and a normal you will telephone number.
Me patrol, you're not for one who see you be generally why. May I say something about you? So, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Professor Abotchie.
Yes, I'm Bachwana Menekase.
Median, the Piasem,
Prince Debiasem, what am I Pachoka suffering?
Because the Prince
in Sawam, okay, me Pacho, you why?
But the Debia, me ba, me man, Master Media, Mr. Debia, Mr. Central for the one here, it being quite having. The Tia no, but I am Biana, I've been saying, Omnia, Quenya number, oh, young woman just yesterday. What of somebody's personality? Ghana, Ghana, she said, yet you know, your personality, no, which is not what now. The Pachomamica should be the infrastructure. We are president now, but I believe they say acquiring them. If it could be boss to say, Mayor, Mabayu, and I said, coming up and Mayor, and so on. Once I was suffering, there is your responsibility. I can say, after my hair came. And you said, before you walk, I say, you bet too much, some security places here. I don't know, but some being invited private people like private security, so I come. Because my dear said, I can say, Yen Binuma, Yen Grants, no pain, no, you bet you have one. Sometimes we think about our secret.
Me patrol, who can say, and penny foot you? Who can say, and penny foot you? Why? Me that's it.
No papa, only man, some of our fan figures and mobile invited private security, no more attaching. As reinforcement. Because we people can be giving you some secrets. Yes.
Mate, me that's it. Let me talk to this caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof. Let's say.
Madam, Nyamiada, Mammy, who are you?
Collins.
Yeah, Collins, if I talk as a frame.
I'm Mamoli.
You, me patrol it you. Amen.
Milia, share the GNPP as a political party. The GM1. Then see us here to the sense. That's when you're too about. I was the president. You just Soleya, you Konya Bedred, you Konya Jet Barrier, who Semna, after the Yena way back first. Yes, I told now. Share how me want more trouble constituency. Teach now. A year NDC, Baba Premier, 2012, 2016, 2020, me have reference. So, NDC you ya deliver dia and NDC FPP na no masa amamu president Mahama any NDC bono se ya na ekọ Ghana for hwehwe ahoto any asitremu pa any NPP e de obi aba ama ya beton ni ntino musa de ba na Ghana for the bobo no way masa Ghana for this time me ya me di wi no hwe wasitremu afa na eye adwuma wo ni pedi o wasase kokko we so hwe na asitremu eya obeto enya obeto tiawo.
All right. Mami now I say pass by. Hello, good evening.
Self.
Yeah, me pass one minute in the say.
Manova, I'm Kata for Pantan Village.
Yo, Pantan Village, what am I patriotic here?
Hey. But you ebo Batman say. And then now, it's too much in pain. Why? I didn't know Kata ya almost in this and then so but what say be a wire minister da. Na said you about now say what movement no. What mean yes ka be a wire vice president. No a vice president okay. But you
Debbie that say Debbie I say my
deputy governor. Former deputy governor. No le ya wo mu anya ka ba pa yenia.
Hey, me that's it. Super pie.
Laughter is good.
Yes, super pie. Yeah, me that's it. Pass by. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Me pass one of the say. Okay, so true. What am I patriotic why?
Yeah, after when I come. But many people from the Ghana will. But many people from the Ghana will. No, that's also the about deputy governor. Deputy governor, I'm saying, say, how many vice president? Let me say, what would your man will say? To be self of way for you. They would have been here. Project back, said that being a project back over to the Ghana. Your who to me, or my sicker, and the project. Not you, not to stop me. Do you not stop my sicker? Make this can you not now? Wow, not a net of what we from one at Castle Ghana, Ghana for the tap above one because Ghana for a second Ghana for your good also. So, what go through when you get a bus for 8 years? And let you go on the second. Mama saying, Mama, if you and doctor from 70 to justice. Mama, yes, you require to take the war, and doctor from 100 cities to 54 cities. Mama, yes, you require to get one, never go ever home.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
yes, I'm Pachawana Menene Kasei.
Champion, Adamsa, Niflefli, Ashama.
All right.
And you remember about
Medasepa.
Opportunity there, Wadaroma. But be a Captain Joshua Hamidua Kamba will be a Mefan Chamano. Namacha Chamajaro also Casson with the Giano Joe Sama. You have a telephone for Mukaba Blanton. Properly, Takama person can say, grow repair, the branch, the bit Mama Korea could eliminate. I depended on Nipa to look at 3 parcel. So, Pegalam say, but the grow repair. Young discipline be a Makrima of our Omaya Betinaku enemy.
Maybe I'll sack you.
Almost na obi a typical am say no obetuna nyam na pan ya na tani pan na bia ye so mu de fa to bi mu fa no fa so ya ta de na ofa ye be didi agrote ya Ghana e pese ko ye ni mu so ran ye ni ko na me it me friend pani for pa mu fa mlamra mu fa mlama mata ko mu hanu ya ko se do obi apen wo ye okuma na enyi na mu se de bia no Ghana ye be fi antuma ba fra.
All right. Mirase. I think there's somebody who's also come on the line. Let's talk to this last caller. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Wow, down for one particular life from Cantamanto Market.
Me da say it you. Me va so e ho ye pa.
Yo, ye the radio. And then the tell phone and the tell yo,
me va so time no kopa anti ye jam.
And a black jump on no an MPP for Kotraba. No, me na ba. Yo, go okay, go out there. And me also, I will go. Go talk to yeah, won't be a no plane. I can't tell what to me. This is Ghana million Ghana city on the country. Yo, I'm going to let you know. That the American in the woman. When you walk it, when you want to get go to one. I got the
me va so you see from why e brand here me. Or bomb that say mami for last one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. And the one family pa anka be me ya. Me da say ene konya o da mami.
Yeah, me va so.
Right near me kasa free aboso kan.
Yo bright it you.
Nyame ensha papa mami nchia honorable Abolo, the only college president va ko pe.
Right.
Mami nchia honorable Madi Gibri. Onim MPP for Omunishia Omeka. Chair, Anka Umbetina by 8 years. Omuye Ghana for ye, and as Omuye Bibi Papa or my Ghana Moa. Anka Ghana for Enchiamo. Galamse, yes, NBC ni, Chair Uye MPP ni, yes, Ramo. Upe, Padena, Amanipa Baby, I show Monqua, now Unco no Bucha for a year and a saying. Ayinfua yedi asase amamo che mu hwe so na mu di asase ne emma Chinese for any Ghana for bi mu a omu mpege ne yie a omu tu galamse no yesra mu fa mu support 10 John Dramani Mahamachi na minim se galamse fight we